Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Things aren't as serious as you think they are. Things will work out as long as you keep going. It's less about being perfect now, and it's more about consistent effort. People see the perfect versions of other people online. People see their highlights. People see their perfect personas. People see everybody's prime version of themselves, and they think that that's daily life. They spend too much time on screens. They spend too much time looking at other people and looking at their positives, not focusing on their flaws. Notice how you give the benefit of the doubt to everyone else. You're like, you point out the good things about him when you're thinking about them. You don't think about the bad things. But then when you think about yourself, you think about the bad things. You never point out the positives. That's a real problem. You're putting other people above you. You're not giving yourself grace. You're not giving yourself patience. You need to give yourself patience. Patience is key. You got to give yourself credit sometimes too. I know it's a constant balance. It's a constant battle between giving yourself credit and pushing yourself. But both are possible. You're able to give yourself credit while still pushing yourself further. It's important that your effort is positivity, comes from positivity, not negativity, not hatred of yourself, but love for yourself, because you know you deserve to be better. You know that it's self-love to be pushing yourself to new limits, to be pushing yourself ahead of what you were doing before. You know that that's self-love. That doesn't come from a place of hate. Make sure it's not doing that, because that's bad. If that's what your effort and what your motive is to get better is coming from a place of hate for yourself, that is not the way to go, because it's not sustainable. It's not healthy. Think. Sometimes I get in a situation where I'm frustrated, get in a situation where things don't go my way, and then all of a sudden I'm all driven to do stuff, just driven to go crazy, driven to turn my life around, and then after a day it goes away. That's how unsustainable force and drive coming from anger is. It's so unsustainable. What's sustainable is force coming from love, drive coming from love, drive coming from peace, drive coming from purpose. It's not coming from a place of hate. It should never come from a place of hate. Never be hating on yourself in the process of doing things. Point out the things that you're improving at. Point out the things that you're a little behind on. And just work on everything. Just work on it. Stop hating on yourself. Start giving yourself credit, because that builds your confidence. You can be a great version of yourself. You can be a perfect version of yourself. But if you don't give yourself any credit, your confidence is never going to go up. It's never going to go up until you give yourself a little credit. So give yourself a little credit. But keep humility, keep pushing yourself. But don't force yourself to do things simply because you don't think you're enough. You got to think you're enough. You got to think that you're capable of things. Sometimes that stuff of hating yourself leads to you not thinking you're worthy of opportunities. And then all this work coming from a place of hate, where you hate yourself and you don't think you're worthy, it all leads up to nothing, because you don't take the opportunity when it goes in front of your face, because you don't think you're worthy of it. You're worthy of it. You're worthy of anything. Just keep pushing yourself, but don't have it come from a place of hate, because that is awful. Stop hating yourself. Notice that stuff online is fake. That's all fake. That's not real. That's a persona of people. People are the perfect versions of myself. I'm showing a great version of myself on here, but behind the screen there's plenty of things that I would never want to show you guys. There's plenty of things. There's plenty of flaws. There's plenty of things I do that I'm embarrassed about. So just notice that nothing online is really reality. So focus on yourself. Focus on getting better through love, not through hate. Focus on just accepting yourself and loving yourself, and keep pushing and keep working, and just find purpose in life. Find purpose in life. Find love for yourself. And that's just my message for you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.